Friend, when this body is bereft of how many states, is it then discarded and forsaken, left lying senseless like a log? Friend, when this body is bereft of 3 states, life, heat and consciousness, it is then discarded and forsaken, left lying senseless like a log. Friend, what is the difference between one who is dead, who has completed his time, and a monk who has entered upon the cessation of perception and feeling? Friend, in the case of one who is dead, who has completed his time, his bodily volition has ceased and subsided. His verbal volition has ceased and subsided. His mental volitions have ceased and subsided. His life is exhausted. His heat has been dissipated, and his faculties are fully broken up. In the case of a monk who has entered upon the cessation of perception and feeling, his body volitions have ceased and subsided. His verbal volitions have ceased and subsided. His mental volitions have ceased and subsided. But his life is not exhausted. His heat has not been dissipated. And his faculties become exceptionally clear. That is the difference between one who is dead, who has completed his time, and a monk who has entered upon the cessation of perception and feeling. Stop here for a moment. So here we're talking about life volition, the will to live. It's not feeling. When a monk enters this cessation of perception and feeling, you see, perception and feeling, just now we said, are conjoined with this consciousness. So when cessation and feeling ceases, consciousness also ceases. And consciousness refers to the 6 consciousnesses. So when a monk enters this state, it is called Nirodha Samapatti, attainment of cessation. And this basically is like Parinibbana. The state of Parinibbana is when the 6 consciousnesses stop. So when a monk enters this state, it's an extremely high state. When he comes out of it, he'll become an Arahant. So since this is stated here, life volition, the will to live, is not a feeling. If life volition were a feeling, the will to live were a feeling, when a monk enters this cessation of perception and feeling, then he has given up the will to live, then he cannot emerge from it, because he still has the will to live. So even when he enters this state of no consciousness, because of the will to live, he can emerge from this state. And then it says here, another interesting thing is, when a body really dies, 3 things leave him, life, heat and consciousness. So from here you know, these 3 things are life, heat and consciousness. Out of these 3, only one we can detect easily is the body heat. So if somebody has passed away, if you feel his body is still warm, don't go and burn him, don't go and cremate him, or don't go and bury him, otherwise he might wake up in the coffin.